Hi girls and guys, how you doing? We're back again for another video, and today we're back again with HelloFresh, and we're doing herb crusted salmon fillet. This is from my HelloFresh, my first ever HelloFresh box. Go back and watch the video. Guys, just pause a moment, like up the video, go and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, and share the video, guys, share the video. So as I said, today we're doing herb crusted salmon, and in the bag we had white potatoes, pistachio nuts, chocolate chips, almonds, coconut milk, hard grated cheese, 2 fillets of salmon, we got beans, we got Tenderstem broccoli, we got chives, and we have breadcrumbs, guys. We are going to also use a garlic clove, and we're also using some creme fraiche, so I'm going to get those out as well. Alright guys, so there you have it, and I'm going to do like last time. The recipe says 1 clove, I'm putting 3 cloves of garlic, and there we have the creme fraiche. Alright, so that's all the ingredients. So I'm going to prep what needs to prep, slice up the onions, all of that, and I'll be back. Hi guys, I'm back. Let's turn up this light if it can. I think that's the brightest. I hope that's bright enough. So guys, I'm back. I've done all the prep already. In here we have some chopped up chives and some pressed garlic. Okay, over here we have the 2 fillets of salmon ready to go in the oven. They're quite small, but it's for 2. We've got breadcrumbs, grated cheese, vegetable stock, cream fraiche, and I think the coconut milk is for the dessert. Because over here we have almonds, pistachio, and chocolate chips, right? And then the recipe says preheat the oven. I've done that. Put the saucepan on the cooker with a pot of water with half a teaspoon of salt. Done that. In here I have the broccoli stems. I've sliced, tip-top them. I've tip-topped the beans, and I've got the sliced potatoes at the bottom there to make the Dauphinoise. Okay, it says peel the potatoes, add them to the water and simmer until just tender for 8 to 12 minutes. Okay, so guys, we're gonna turn this down a little bit. Turn the water down a little bit, and I'm going to add the potatoes into the pot, and they are going to simmer for 10 to 12 minutes. If I was going to be extra, I'd put a timer on. I really don't want the potatoes to mash up, but we should be alright. So a bean dropped in there. Take that out. Okay, so 10 to 12 minutes we're gonna simmer the potatoes. Alright, so and then once cooked, reserve some of the cooking water and carefully drain. Alright, so off of the potatoes. Now prep. Meanwhile, peel and grate the garlic. Done that. Press. Done that. Finely chop the chives. Done that. Pop the breadcrumbs in a bowl with the olive oil, and the olive oil is 1.5 teaspoons. I still haven't gone out and got the olive oil, so we're using rapeseed oil, guys. So 1.5 teaspoons of oil, and the breadcrumbs. Okay, half of the chives. So only half of the chives. Yeah. And season with salt and pepper. So, a bit of pepper there. Bit of salt here. And guys, I use, this is pink salt. Yeah, Himalayan pink salt. Okay. Alright, a bit of salt and pepper. Yeah, then mix together. Okay, so then we mix this all up together. Okay, so mix up your breadcrumbs. Lay the salmon fillet skin side down onto a lined baking tray and spread a teaspoon of creme fraiche onto each fillet. Right, here's the creme fraiche. Okay, so it said spread a teaspoon. Spread a teaspoon onto each fillet, like that. Creme fraiche. For a moment I thought the creme fraiche was off. I was going to say no way, but it's not, it's okay. Tasted it. Alright, and until I use this for the other bit, this is going in the fridge. Next, when you've done that, top the herby breadcrumbs by pressing them down, ensure they stick, and set aside. So no better way to do this than with your hands, guys. So we're gonna put the breadcrumbs on the fish like this. I have never made this before, anything like it. So this is what is good for HelloFresh, because although I do love cooking, I just normally cook traditional Caribbean stuff or the traditional English stuff, what I grow with. I don't be doing these sort of things, so I'm enjoying it, because I love to cook, so I'm enjoying it. It's very different. So even if you can cook, it's good because it gets you doing different recipes. So let me show you, and that's the 2 salmon fillets. Alright, okay, so we're gonna, it says to set it aside, so we're gonna drain the potatoes, guys, because those are alright. When the potatoes are cooked, drain pot, low empty pan back on medium heat with a drizzle of oil. So let's call it about that much of the vegetable water. I'm heating up the oil, guys. Gonna edit, guys. My God, when you're doing these things and reading recipe, you know, it's headache. Alright, so I think the oil is hot enough. So into this, we're adding the garlic. A little bit of chives has gone in there. Adding the garlic. So it's fried for 30 seconds only. Yeah, and it's fragrant, and then it says add the creme fraiche. Add the creme fraiche. Squeeze that. creme fraiche. Stir that in. Yeah. Add the creme fraiche. Add the 75 mils of water. Yeah. And you add your vegetable paste. And guys, you know what? The first one I did not taste it at all until I was going to eat it on the mud bank, and it was really nice. So I'm not doing any taste test. Add half the Italian style cheese. Gosh. Let's say that's half. Okay. Stir that in, turn it down a bit. I can't afford to lose none of this. So stir in the Italian style cheese. Bring to the boil, remove from the heat, and season to taste with salt and pepper. So a little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. Stir. Bring to the boil. Right, so that's starting to bubble up. Excellent. Right, that's boiling. So I've turned it off. You can see the sauce. Alright. I want to keep it on the hot part of the fire. I'm tempted to taste it, but I'm not gonna. And then it says lay the cooked potato slices in layers in an oven-sized dish. I've got this. Here's the potatoes that were cooked off, drained. Put them in layers. I'm gonna pour them in. They're hot. Okay. See if we can get them to come out pretty. I've never done Dauphinoise potatoes, but I love it. Have it in restaurants, have it at work with Christmas dinner and stuff like that. So I do love it. I do love it. Okay, so I think that's good enough, guys. Alright. So then bang the lay the potato, then pour over your creamy sauce. So now we're gonna pour this over the potatoes. Yeah, all right. Every last drop. Okay. Pour that over and then sprinkle the remaining cheese on top. Sprinkle the remaining cheese on top, guys. So we do that. Sorry, because I'm left-handed, you know. I'm trying to do my right hand. Alright, sprinkle. With the right hand feels weird. Oops, see there. Feels weird. So the remaining cheese on top. Wow. I'm making Dauphinoise potatoes. Okay. Sprinkle, bake on the top shelf of the oven until golden brown, 15 to 20 minutes. Put dish on a baking tray to catch any drips. I don't think this is gonna drip, but I do have another baking tray. So we'll put this on another baking tray, guys. So there's my Dauphinoise potatoes, courtesy of HelloFresh. So that goes in the oven, in my preheated oven, on the top shelf, 15 to 20 minutes. It says gas mark 7, but I'm telling you, I'm doing 5.5 because my oven's very hot. All right, when the potatoes have been in the oven for 5 minutes, pop the salmon on the middle shelf to bake until the crumbs are golden and the salmon is cooked through 10 to 15 minutes. Important, the salmon is cooked when opaque in the middle. I go more than opaque, guys. I'm not into the opaque business. While the salmon cooks, heat a drizzle of oil in a frying pan on a medium heat. Half any broccoli stems lengthwise, trim the green beans, done all that. Stir fry the veg for 2 minutes, then add a splash of water, pop the lid on the pan. I think I'm gonna like this, guys. And another thing I do want to tell you, yeah, the salmon also came vacuum packed. Yeah, so the salmon was also vacuum packed. And I'll tell you the truth, guys, the use by date was yesterday and I'm doing it today, and there's nothing wrong with the salmon. Was fresh, nothing wrong with it. So I think the shrimp really weren't good, but you're used to getting salmon a bit in vacuum pack, but I just never seen the shrimp before, and it did smell bad, but the salmon smelled very fresh. And guys, remember to wash your hands all the time during cooking, yeah? It's supposed to. A couple more minutes for the whatchamacallit. We'll give it a couple more minutes for the potatoes in the oven, and then I'm gonna put the salmon in. Okay guys, so I'll put the salmon in there. Oh my God, is that the cup? The cup's in the hole of the video, I've moved it. Okay, comment below. So okay guys, I am now gonna put the vegetables. I've been heating up a little bit of oil, and it says to stir fry the vegetables. So when this is hot, we're gonna throw that in. Okay, so we're gonna throw the veg into the pan. Okay, and it says stir fry for 2 to 3 minutes. Alright guys, so when you've stirred fried that for 2 to 3 minutes, it says just add a splash of water, and that's just to help it to steam. Okay, and cover for a further 4 to 6 minutes, it says. Alright, once the veg is tender, season with salt and pepper. I have already put a little salt, put a little bit of pepper on it. Okay, let that steam. And when that's done, carefully transfer the salmon to your plates, add the generous spoonful of Dauphinoise, and finish the broccoli and green beans and sprinkled with chives. So guys, when the beans are cooked, I'll have the salmon out. I'm going to plate it up and I will show you the finished article. We'll be back. So here we have it, guys, the finished article. Hello Fresh and the Diva. Boop, 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 boop. I am so proud of that. I think that looks very good. That's the first time I've ever cooked Dauphinoise potatoes. And we've got my salmon cooked all the way through, no OPEC. And my stir-fry veg. I'm so happy with that. Yep, that is almost identical to the picture. Yep. So I'm very happy with that. So if you want to hear how this tastes, pop over to my other channel, the Divas Mukbang and Cooking Corner. I'm going there now and I'm going to eat this. I'm going to tuck in. See you over there.